you guys. I'm just trying to get myself together here. My cards are everywhere. I hope everyone's doing well. I think everything's set up properly, but we'll see. We will see. I've been having problems, like troubles with having like my live chat working. Okay, and I've been trying to have like live chat replay, so that's like my videos, my live streams that are posted to my channel. You're able to see the live chats that happened as the live was streaming, but I'm having difficulty doing that. Of course, it's not surprising. I'm going to read what I've written in the book, and then we'll pull some energy. The current energy. Happy New Year to everybody who celebrates that. I don't really. It doesn't feel like the new year, right? Till later on, like a month or two in. Okay. So I had some channeled names, but I think we'll just hold off on those channeled names. I was getting that they were aliases anyway. So we'll start with December 30th, which was yesterday. This one's called Determined to Control Another's Journey Backfires. Okay. There's a particular lawyer that gave terrible legal advice. He's about to argue. Okay, he's very knowledgeable within the justice system and the law, right? I was getting it was a mature lawyer. It could be masculine or feminine, but in this case, it was a masculine. Okay, or a masculine who's heavy in a feminine who's heavily in their masculine. Okay, overly. He's about to argue that he has been criticized unfairly. Okay, they have legal problems due to corruption of power, so abuse of power, saying that who they manipulated was showing signs of guilt, okay, and they weren't, and he knows this. They're going to argue that support is and was always available to this person, and they chose to hide, okay, and that is a lie. Saying that this person had disputes on properties that they lived at, okay? Saying that this person's partners have mentioned that they were irresponsible with money, okay? And family members also said that, okay? This lawyer is also going to say that this person gave them permission to speak on their behalf. In all reality, the person that they manipulated was isolated unexpectedly and strategically, okay? And he knows this. Because these manipulators didn't want this person in court. Why is that? Because they're lying. It was there was some sort of diversion to have this person held up so that they wouldn't be in court. So they took this opportunity to move their riches on their behalf. This person is becoming very blaming and destructive due to suppressed emotions. This person bottles things up. It's like frustration bottled up. It's becoming very blaming and destructive, claiming that clients had withheld information from them about stalking and blocking this target. Okay, this lawyer will be saying this to avoid arrest. This is a projection within itself because they are withholding information. Okay, so they're saying that clients withheld information, but it's projection because they're withholding information within the court of law. Okay, lying by omission, that is obstruction. Withholding information. Knowing that he intentionally took from this person and played on this disconnected family. Okay, so this person didn't have support by their family, and they played on that because of promised shared rewards. Chose to lie to cops on this person's mental capacity. Out of all the avenues you could have taken this, you chose to steal this victim's independence, their inheritance, their human rights, their children. You chose to take their life and have them to blame. So somebody was playing on whatever somebody overindulged in, okay, as the cause of death. Okay, so that's a free willing choice, okay, and you were aware. Acting like they don't know the information that the justice system is revealing or has revealed to them. Okay, so they're acting like they didn't know that. They didn't know that about this family. They didn't know that about their client or whatever. Okay, and they very much did. There could be some information that they didn't know, like little details that they didn't know, but it's a facade. They're pretending like they didn't know, okay, and they're trying to stay out of jail. So, but the thing is like, this wouldn't have been able to go through the courts and be a success if it weren't for you. And you chose that. You could have went down any path, and you chose to do this. That's the point. Okay, and then this next reading was complicated because these people were like trying to hold someone back from speaking to an empress, and it was a King of Pentacles. So a King of Pentacles is like kind of like a boss figure, but they are secure within their finances. Doesn't have to be a boss, but like they're financially secure, comfortable. Okay. They were trying to block of King of Pentacles from speaking to or coming towards an empress that they thought they were going towards. Okay. And the reason for this was so that the empress wouldn't be able to relay them a message. Okay, they're very mature. They can read between the lines. They know they can read people. Okay. I don't know, it's just like a sense of maturity. I'm hearing an old soul. Okay, so they didn't want these two people to connect, even if they were, who knows. And then they also didn't want this King of Pentacles to make this empress aware that people were holding their financial independence back. Okay, but the thing is like, in this reading there was many King of Pentacles. There was like 5, and I quit writing it because it was just way too confusing. It was too confusing. But there was like a King of Pentacles here, a King of Pentacles there, a King of Pentacles here. Okay, so whatever you do, okay, the next King of Pentacles it'll just be ongoing, is what I was getting. So it's like the King of Pentacles that they were targeting ain't even the King of Pentacles that this person may end up with. You know what I mean? So it was just like a bunch of wasted efforts in my mind. They have behind the scenes knowledge about sabotage. These stalkers plan to secretly poison this financially secure masculine. Okay, so they intended to poison this person. Okay, and I'm also getting that like somebody got poison off like the dark web. I don't know where they got it, but they like ordered poison through the like mailing system, okay, or whatever, some sort of delivery system, and then they got it through this empress's name, okay, so that it would look like this empress poisoned this king of pentacles, but it was fraud. They feel like they aren't telling them something. So they feel like this King of Pentacles isn't telling them something. Something about like having some sort of passions towards this Empress, okay? There's another King of Pentacles that's holding back from acknowledging this Empress's value, okay, or speaking up because they know how heavily they're being watched and withholding any sort of financial help. They also know that people have been trying to dead this Empress's independence. So he doesn't want to waste any time. Okay, I'm getting like something about waiting, and then there's like 3 other King of Pentacles. Okay, so I just stopped at that because I got annoyed. It's like something about this Empress, they're not even looking. Okay, so these people trying to attack their love life, it's like, what are you even doing? Wasting your time. Okay, so then I was trying to get on live last night and I couldn't because I kept like having like blockages with connecting to YouTube, okay? So I got frustrated, so I started writing. Okay, so I found like that when I was trying to get on live last night that my videos were being defaulted to private even when I set them to public, okay? That's what I was having issues with last night. Okay, and also like the other day I thought my mic got cut, but it didn't actually get cut, okay? The sound on the web browser that I'm using was cut. Okay, so the sound was off. And somebody was getting a kick out of that. I thought my mic was cut because it wasn't. Okay, so they liked that I said my mic was cut when my sound was off. Okay, because it looked like I said something that was inaccurate. But then once it comes to me, what actually happened, then I correct it. Okay, I stand in my truth. Okay, I stand on corrections as well, right? And it ain't even a big deal like that, but somebody was laughing at that, so just to address that quickly. There's a few regular commenters, okay, that are like these karmics that I've interacted with in my life, okay. They feel like that it's a need to comment often so that like they're aware that I need to be shown some support, okay, when they're putting these types of blockages on comments. It's like on and off. And they don't want me to be aware, so they'll send something as if they are my supporters. But I mean, anyone who comes to my channel is actually supporting me, so it doesn't really matter for real. My live streams were being blocked, okay, as private. Additionally, my live stream chat replays were supposed to be on. I've activated them and they were being blocked as well. I figured that one out today. So all I had to do was sleep on it and then have my mind more clear, right? I don't care. Okay, I was saying this, like, I don't care. I used to say that I was gonna sue everybody, right? I'm gonna sue the shit out of everybody. But I don't care to do that anymore. I just don't, right? And as soon as I wrote that I don't care to sue, I felt like a huge weight being lifted off my shoulders, okay? And then I heard a big ringing in my ears, and I just felt way better. Like at this point, I just want my rights back, right? I want what is mine back, and that's it. I've never been so hated on and suppressed because I don't hate on others. I always choose to listen, and I allow others around me to feel heard and supported in whatever they choose to do. So I don't have any time to debate or reflect on this. It's not anything to debate or reflect on. Like, it's an amendment right for a reason, right? And it's because of this type of hate. I am being, and I have been treated for years now, and I have been for years now treated extremely unfairly. If you or anyone you know can relate or at least understand the frustration that comes with being blocked from forward movement, being financially abused, being stalked and harassed in any way, I pray that your mind remains clear. I pray that your thoughts remain pure. I pray that your heart remains full of love for yourself and our Creator. I pray that your energy increases and you're able to keep up with the day-to-day tasks and more. I pray that God lifts your spirit when conflicting energies intend to have them low. I pray that no matter what, you stand firm in your beliefs, virtues, priorities, and your values. I pray that you remain peaceful throughout this messy time. I pray that you have the ability to still pray for greatness with good intent. I pray that you quiet your mind often enough to intuitively know what to do next. And I pray that you listen. Listen to your body when it needs rest. Listen to your mind when it's time to surrender an idea, person, place, or thing. And listen to your spirit when you need to show your inner child unconditional love. I pray that your confidence in yourself radiates of passion, mystery, empowerment, and grace. I pray that because of these trials and tribulations, your self-value and respect skyrockets. And once this is over, you never settle for anything less than equality. Hi. Okay. Hi is kind of like Cree for amen. Because I am Cree. It's kind of like thank you, but people say it as amen at the end of prayer, right? Or speeches. Okay. So this last one is called accountability, catching up to a liar. Unaccountability. That's funny. That's funny, right? I said accountability, but really it was unaccountability, and we're talking about a liar who says they're accountable, who's actually unaccountable. Okay, you probably get it. This was today. Communicated that they were paid off to say that they got with an earth angel that got them sick. I don't know who communicated that, but somebody did. There's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough in a case. An admirer told the truth about how people work together and were giving payment to some. Okay, so some people did it for free, but these people said they created like fucked up memories of this earth angel that didn't actually happen. Now this group is getting together or trying to get their story straight, to have an alibi or a false alibi about working with you instead of against you. Something about false communication. They could be like showing something that is false. Okay, it's like false messages through a clone device or something like that. But false messages, false communication. Okay. Oh, and I was also getting like an AI system. Okay, where like say if I'm talking to you like this, or like they record a phone call, okay, they can put that conversation into a software system, like an AI software system, where they can now just type anything and my voice will say what they're typing. Okay, so I got that as well. Like, how do you think that they make music with these AI generated systems? Okay, same thing, but just speaking instead of singing. People no longer want to be a third party in this collaboration to break your heart or to put you through pain, because they see that it is ineffective. Okay, somebody doesn't give a fuck anymore, which is good. Good. A particular Leo will be arrested for obstruction, bribery, and other many indictable charges. Shocking arrest. Conspiracy to commit murder, living too much in the past, aspired to have a new beginning, but they took being controlling to a whole new level. Crimes of passion. Someone with authoritative power was watching them commit these acts in public and over the internet or through networking devices this entire time. Forged documents are significant to this arrest as well. This person thinks it's a past friend turned foe, okay? So they're out for vengeance, but they're only paranoid. They don't know this authoritative figure. They figure that if they're going to prison anyways, they might as well actually kill this person, or at least attempt to one last time. Okay, so obviously it'll just be an attempt, because the universe isn't allowing this person to kill this person. There were so many attempts, and it hasn't happened yet, you know, and it's not going to. Prosecution knows that they're lying about how they received your money behind the scenes, or their behind the scenes business, something about their behind the scenes business, okay? And it's like money laundering, a lot of money laundering. So I'll pull some few cards, and then that is it for today, folks. We'll see what comes out here. Oh, I was also getting this warning that there's a particular police officer who is obsessed with like watching someone. It could be a feminine or a masculine, but they're lying about like sleeping with this person or being with this person in some way. You can tell it's obsession. This person that they're watching needs protection from this police officer, okay? Because to have being with them seem accurate, they're going to try to rape this person, okay? So like somebody needs to protect someone from a police officer, whether it be a man or a woman, but they were planning to rape someone that they said they were with and they know that they weren't, to give them something that they have, to have their lies seem like it wasn't obstruction. Fucked up. Credit. Disassociation. Brain fog. Have to legally. Somebody like fucked somebody's credit score up. Affair. Impress. Misdirecting. Accomplice. Premeditated. So to have this person like in disassociation, brain fog, they premeditated. It's some sort of fear tactic, okay? This affair is some sort of fear tactic and false reports in order to attain this device to hack it. there's like an accomplice who's like low-key impressed. They're giving some sort of credit, okay? It's like somebody who got a device hacked, or like, I don't know, it's like they were a part of this though. They're giving someone credit for how they like how they empowered themselves through this type of abuse. Yeah, like whatever someone wants to do, um, they just premeditated to ruin everything that you want to do, so that you just give up, disassociate. They could like misdirect everything that you're trying to do so that you just give up with frustration. Okay? But they didn't know that you could disassociate from them wanting you to disassociate. You know what I mean? Like that you could just completely surrender that. Okay? They don't have the capacity to do that, so they didn't expect you to have the capacity to do that, because like you can't really predict something that you don't think is an option, right? And someone is impressed. Okay, they're like, damn, somebody has to give this person credit for what they do. Okay, they think outside the fucking box. Influence, trust. So this was like what gave them some sort of like influence. Oh, they influenced somebody's trust. Creative block. Influence, creative block to attain someone's trust. The secret's out. Deception is discovered. A lot of intensity through creative blockages right now, because that's like their fighting chance to have you give up on figuring out what's happening behind the scenes, but it's already discovered. Okay, the consequences of the conflict that they brought someone is having them in regret. Okay, they broke this bond. There's a huge betrayal here. Male, influence someone's male, creative block. Okay, so this is like mail fraud. I'm getting interception. Capture, yeah, they captured it. Interception, captured a trust. This deception is discovered. Who is keeping this mail? Trafficking, creative blocks, trafficking, intense trafficking. Somebody wants to steal someone. Somebody wants to kidnap someone. Yep. So that they don't speak on their own behalf. Like they're taking it to another level, right? Because they haven't no one has made these people deal with the consequences of their actions. Okay, that's what happens when you just keep turning the other cheek. And then you're all shocked and shook when this person shows up like, or doesn't show up at all, right? Ownership, that's on you. Because you're the one who chose to like turn the other cheek, right? Whenever I say turn the other cheek, I kind of think butt cheek. So it makes me laugh. Like, you know how people like turn the other cheek and they mean like the face cheek? I think the butt cheek. They tried to humiliate this person by trafficking them online. Okay. And now like you will be humiliated for having to take ownership for what you did, is to traffic this person and have them blocked. Okay, block them from receiving any sort of messages that you didn't deem appropriate, because it would have uplifted that person, or it would have supported that person, or it would have made this person happy in any sort of way, right? It's like it's the controlling to a whole new level. Highly illegal. There's an interaction. there's like neglect when it comes to someone's banking institution, okay, or like through that, there'll be an investigation about neglect, investigation on this person being gang stalked, okay, so they gathered people to stalk this person, and that will be investigated. Continue to stand your ground. They underestimated your ability to stand in your power. They were like really bold about interacting with you too, and then just laughing about it, laughing about this neglect. Evil. Yeah. Evil, neglect. Bold about it. Bold, boastful, fuck. Like, somebody might want to reconcile, okay, because they know that there's an investigation. It could have been brought to someone's awareness that there's an investigation, okay, like normal people do, like actual upright investigators do. They will let you know that you are being investigated, okay. This person once gang stalked you. They're part of this group. They could come to you for some sort of help, but know that they were boldly neglecting you, boldly laughing about it behind the scenes. You being humiliating you through trafficking and gang stalking, neglect. Someone is witness, okay? All of these people are witness to you standing your ground, okay? Someone's like, we just need to boldly apologize, or something, like, just need to go and apologize. These people, someone's a snake who wants for help, who wants your help, okay? They underestimated like how evil the people around them doing the same thing as them like were, okay? Some sort of help, or like you could have, like, in them being witness to you helping yourself and others, okay, you could have helped someone who thinks of themselves as evil because of the acts that they've done in the past. But anybody who is anybody can change, okay? So you could have helped them in a sense where you changed their perception of themselves, okay, which is a very beautiful thing. Yeah, it's like reconciliation with the person that they want to be opposed to the person that they believe that they are. So that it is fucking beautiful. That's so beautiful. Like, somebody helped someone who is snaking them out. Somebody helped someone who neglect them, who is evil, just by standing up for themselves, standing their ground, being bold about it. Okay, this interaction, it has them feeling like they see themselves differently, which is like accepting that they're not evil. Okay, things have happened in life and they've chose to make some poor choices, but it doesn't make them evil. Okay, so, or at least they don't have to be. They don't have to be. Okay, everything is a choice, and somebody standing up for themselves, standing on their virtues, okay, their principles, whatever it is you did to stand your ground, it helped this person see that they can do that within their life too, or what they believe to be true about themselves isn't the truth, okay? It's like some sort of perception that needed to change, okay, in order to love themselves, okay. And something changed, okay. I feel like a change, like you're a whole new person. You never were that person that you believed you were, right? Something like that, which is that is amazing. Okay, you're amazing. You can see what standing in your truth and pushing out positivity, what it does, that ripple effect that it has on the people, right? I gotta go. Have a good day, people. I'll see you tomorrow.